the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the real. I came to me when I needed support. Same was happy, it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Frozy. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know, you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County.
Frozy, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Beautiful Tuesday, and we got news. Battles with implications are just flying around the culture right now. We just had Nitty and Beloved. And did they deliver? Actually, the whole card delivered. Hats off to the battlers. If I had one knock for the Gnome stream, was early on, it was choppy. I switched to a couple different devices until I found one, which was the iPad. Stream was smooth all night, and then I got to enjoy the battles. Every battle on the card was fire. I can't lie. The whole card in a nutshell, I think I gave it an 8.5. But I'm not here really to talk about Gnome. The only reason I brought it up is because Lux and Nitty delivered in such a high-stake battle. It felt like it was a little bit of a jolt that the culture needed, right? Life support, ventilator, the breathing tubes. We need help. Shit getting frisky and weird around here. Lux and Nitty come and save the day. And now we got Hitman versus Mook, which just a week ago I thought was dead. It's very much alive. Now, what I will say is, more power to anybody representing these two brothers that got to go through the negotiations and book this battle. I'm not taking sides. I'm not saying who more difficult, who more not to book. All I'm saying is these two brothers don't like each other. They don't. You know how we got to see the pretend beef in the fake animosity, the forced grudge. There's nothing forced about this. Murder Mook don't like Hitman. Hitman don't like Murder Mook. But you've been flying around the culture. If you're an advocate blog watcher, you done seen the spaces, right? Hitman, Mook, they finally got to speak in spaces. We didn't have to wait and hear them apart. They spoke. Now, I learned nothing more. All it did was confirm how much they didn't like each other because they disagree about everything. Mook says he could have got Hitman kicked off wilding out if he would have accepted the job. Holla say that's BS. Holla say bet 10 grand. They called Nick Cannon live on Spaces. Nick gets on the phone. Here goes Mook. Hey, Nicky. Mook is so full of his character. It's why I love him. It's why I love him. He had an interview with Uncle Ra. He was talking about some of the stuff he'd been going through outside the ring. Watching the interview, I'm like, Mook seems to maybe made a turn in some of his ego ways, which, I think to be a battle rapper, you need to have somewhat of an ego. So I don't want to chastise Mook too much on that. That was part 1 of the interview. Go right into part 2 and 3. That's Mook. Mook stopped all the, he got right back into character. Talking the stuff that he talks. And, seeing them speak together, it really let me know that there's no pretending here. There's no pretending here. We are going to get two dudes that don't like each other. What does that mean? Face off, fire. Build up, promo, fire. That's one thing we all complained about Gnome. I led the way. Where is the promo? Piper boy, you got to take this L with me too. You was helping me. We both was complaining about promo. I ain't sitting on this mountain by myself. Piper boy didn't like it either. Shout out to Piper boy. No promo. We thought the promo was below average and they delivered a masterful event. So, this battle, we don't have to worry about if we're going to get promo. We're getting it now. We're getting it now. It went left at the end, though. And I knew it would. How do you put two dudes who don't like each other in a room for 45 minutes and make them argue? I knew it was going left. What I was surprised about was how long it took to go left. I called Bros. I'm like, are you listening? He said, you don't see me in the spaces? I just scrolled down. I found Bros' profile. He's in there. He's listening. Everything's good. They're disagreeing. They're talking. They're trash. And then Mook makes a comment, and Holla didn't receive it too well. He says, Mook, Holla, you asked a grown man to sign your basketball. He said, I would die before I ask somebody to sign my basketball. He's not even a basketball player. How you ask a rapper to sign your basketball? That obviously bothered Holla a little bit, because Holla went right into, well, let's not talk about what rappers say about you. Yeah, because ain't nobody ever say they did anything. They almost half killed me. What math do to you? What math do to you? Here go Mook. Oh, you believe that? He said, well, you believe the Cassidy story? He said, no, I know for a fact the Cassidy situation happened. But was you there? Well, Mook, you weren't there when he allegedly signed Holla's basketball. So does he have to be there to see whatever happened between you and Math? Now, that's water under the bridge. I don't really care about what happened to you and Math. But when you talk shit the way you do, you have a way of talking like you have no scabs or scratches or scars. Doesn't happen to be the truth. I don't know what happened between you and Matt. I know what Matt said happened. Now, I understand not wanting to come outside and talk about no street ish. We all do that. We ain't gonna talk about no street ish on here. Well, Matt did. So bare minimum, you could have cleaned it up and say, nah, that didn't happen. Maybe you did. Maybe I missed it. To the culture, it happened though. I want to say that, Mook. No disrespect. Don't get mad at Froze. I ain't no dog in the fight, right? But if you want me to tell you the truth, that's the truth. You might have a different recollection of whatever went down between you and Matt, but to the culture, that's like something that we all thought happened. So if it didn't, don't mind clearing your name on that issue, because I knew that's exactly where Holla was going as soon as you started signing the basketball stuff. I'm here for this though. I thrive off of positive negativity. I don't know if that makes any sense to y'all. I thrive off of it. I don't want either one of these brothers to rumble. I don't want to see them fight. No, don't sign them up for Shotgun Suge's battle rap boxing event. Shout out to Suge for the event. Don't want to see that. Don't want to see anything that's going to make this battle go away. But I'm here for the trash talk, man. I thought last week, once it looked like the Mook battle wasn't going to happen, and then Lux had his performance he did versus Nitty. Shout out to Nitty, he was fired too. I thought I wanted to see Holla versus Lux. I thought. It cannot happen before him and Mook. It's just the way. I don't make the rules, y'all. I just enforce them. It can't happen before. Holla versus Lux must wait. We might have to wait until we back in hoodie season for that. Because right now, as a battle rap culture, we need to be pushing. We want to see this match. Because the energy around these type of matches, it's usually a trickle-down effect. Rappers underneath that benefit from it, who's on the undercard. You know what I mean? All that attention drawn to the card, that maybe you have a crazy performance versus somebody. It just means it's just good for business. It's good for business. Now, where's it gonna happen at? I'll tell you what. I love New York, the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, battle rap. It's true. I love the New York crowd. There's not a more satisfying crowd to win over than New York. This battle can't happen in New York. I'm sorry, y'all. I know my New York people, don't kill me. I'm also not with it happening in the Lou neither. Now, if it's got to be the Lou, I went to the Lou. Me and Bros flew out of the Lou. One of the most intimidating cities I've ever been in. The whole city's intimidating. We walked to the store to go get some water. We was 30 seconds up the block and machine guns was going off. We was so far down the street, me and Bros didn't want to turn around because that's where it sounded like the shit came from. So I'm like, nah, we just got to keep walking. Go this way. He told me, well, where are we going? This way. The venue back this way, walk this way. So we just walked that way. But I don't want to see it happen there either. Let's go to Houston. I want neutral ground. I don't want to have a good battle or somebody win clearly and then we talk about where it happened, putting asterisks next to it like LeBron bubble ring. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's put it in a neutral ground. Let's have the battle. Damn it, I'd like to be on the undercard, but just saying. We've been talking now. We've been talking. Well, let's get it done. Now, If it happens on URL, I don't know if Holla has any input on where the battle happens. I preferably don't think it should happen on URL, but this is what I will say. If it does happen on URL, I'm satisfied. You know what I mean? I don't need it there, but if it happened there, well, then let's do whatever. You know, I like the little thing Holla was doing, putting together another platform under the Bags and Bodies, you know, logo, not necessarily a battle league, but a big promotion with big funding behind it and can make the battle happen. You heard the battles that was supposed to be on that card, me versus New Jersey Twerk, Bill Collector versus Charlie Clips, Big K versus Goods. The card was crazy. The card was ridiculous. Now, you know, as a competitor, I'd have got right to go see New Jersey Twerk. It ain't fun to get ready for New Jersey Twerk type dudes though. You know, because you feel like you're up against it. So, you know, maybe Holla will call me and
You're probably gonna get smoked.
probably gonna get smoked, bros. Who knows? Maybe. You know, I usually actually show up in those battles where I'm most thought to get smoked up. I wouldn't mind if he calls back and say, "Yo, we got another name for you." He was talking about me versus Twerk. What's the first thing you think I asked him? Let me show you how much of a battle rap, thinker I am. He said, "Yo, let's do you versus Twerk on the me and Mook undercard." First question, Holla can attest to this. I said, "Yeah, is it on a big stage or a small stage? That's very important." He said, "Froze, it's on a big stage." I said, "Fuck. How much you got for me?" He said, "I got this for you." I said, "Shit." I called bros. I said, "Hey, it's Twerk on a big stage. Now we can gamble, you know. Twerk might not show up. I'll put it in my contract. If you don't show up, I still want my second half. Maybe we get some free money here." Twerk calls me. "Yo, did you get the phone call, fat ass?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the phone call. You gonna do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna smoke your ugly ass, Froze." Right? The money was too good. I couldn't turn it down. Let's get ready for Twerk then. So I don't know if that's still going down. Hopefully it does. But that's the point of these big type of matchups. That's the point. They help everybody. You know what I mean? They help everybody. So Mook, Holla, I just got one thing that I ask, one thing that I request, and I humbly speak for me and the culture here. Just get it done. Just get it done. Because we tired of waiting for it. And if your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.